Before starting the test run, strictly check whether the installation of each part of the machine meets the requirements. Whether the screws and bolts are loose, you can gently pull the belt to try rotation. Whether there is any phenomenon, such as bump in the shell. At the same time, check the direction of rotation, and it is strictly forbidden to crush or object to avoid accidents. During production, uniform feeding should be maintained to ensure the crushing quality and normal production. At the same time, it is strictly prohibited to overload the motor to ensure the normal operation of the machine. In addition to frequently checking the tightening and loosening of various parts, you should also pay attention to checking the wear of the wearing parts. Due to the high speed, in addition to the correct and firm installation, good lubrication should be maintained to maintain the normal operation of the machine. The material enters the shredding box through the feeding system, and the shredding blade is carried on the box. The material is shredded into small pieces by the comprehensive action of the shredding blade torn, squeezed, and sheared, and discharged from the lower part of the box. Heavy movable knife, high crushing power. All tools are made of alloy steel casting, strong and long service life. It adopts automatic control with start, stop, reverse, and overload automatic reverse control function. The equipment has the characteristics of low speed, large torque, low noise, and thus can reach environmental protection standards. The thickness of the cutter and the number of claws can be changed according to different materials. The double shaft shredder is suitable for shredding all kinds of scrap metal, wood, plastic, frame material, waste conveyor belts, file cabinets, oil filters, waste TV, refrigerators, air conditioners, washing machines, computers, mobile phones, freezers, etc., waste appliances and household appliance shelves, CD discs, glass wool, glass, waste office supplies, motor shelves, waste electrical appliances, battery shelves, steel furniture, etc. The output size of the double shaft shredder can be adjusted according to user requirements. 创箱 double shaft shredder equipment adopts automatic control with start, stop, reverse, and overload automatic reverse control functions, and users can reduce damage to the equipment due to operating errors. According to the different needs of the customer's finished products, different tool configurations are changed. The shredder shaft adopts heat treatment technology, which makes the wearing parts of the whole machine wear resistant and durable, and greatly improves the service life. The double shaft shredder is driven by a reducer and has the characteristics of low speed, high torque and low noise. The speed of shredding materials is increased, and the output is greatly improved. Moreover, the 创箱 twin shaft shredder is compatible with wood, metal barrels, scrap cars, air conditioning washing machines, rubber, circuit boards, and wires. Plastic shredder is mainly a machine composed of shredding blade group, carrying box, box bracket, feeding system, power system, and electrical control system. It is mainly used for shredding light and thin metals with certain strength to increase its bulk density. For transportation and reuse, shredding objects such as metal barrels, refrigerators, automobiles, scrap steel, steel furniture, etc. Working principle of plastic shredder. The material enters the shredding box through the feeding system, and the shredding blade is carried on the box. The material is shredded into small pieces by the comprehensive action of the shredding blade torn, squeezed, and sheared, and discharged from the lower part of the box. Plastic shredder. The machine is mainly composed of shredding blade set, carrying box, box support, feeding system, power system, and electrical control system. The metal shredder is driven by a European-style planetary gear reducer with differential operation between the main shafts. The electricity adopts Siemens logo and PLC programming control with automatic detection of overload protection and other functions. It is suitable for shredding plastic barrels, plastic frames, metal cans, metals, woven bags, circuit boards, and cartons and other materials. The output size can be controlled, and the efficiency is high. Low speed, low noise. The main electrical components adopt Schneider, Siemens, ABB and other brands. The thickness of the shredder blade is 220 mm, 300 mm, 400 mm, 500 mm, and the blade can be selected according to the size of the particles after the object is broken. Water pipes, curtains, credit 1, card, packaging, water bottle, soft material film, insulation and sheath of pipes and wires, cables, and tube packaging of toothpaste or facial cleanser, trolley tires, truck tires, waste rubber, wooden pallets, plastic pallets, forklift pallets, automobile shells, aluminum alloys, waste cast aluminum parts, engine shells, lead and steel plates with a thickness of less than 5 mm, newspapers, weekly magazines, stapled or thread-bound books and magazines, letterhead paper, promotional paper, etc. Plastic beverage cans, plastic barrels, iron barrels, packaging boxes, packaging barrels, large-scale pipes, pipe fittings, PE pipes, refrigerators, air conditioners, washing machines, televisions and other household appliances, and computers, and other communication electronic products, and other electronic technology obsolete products. Domestic waste, animal carcasses, RDF derivatives, medical waste, biological oranges, garden waste. With the continuous development of science and technology, high quality, high efficiency, and high intelligence shredder equipment continues to be integrated into the market. With the continuous increase of customer demand, the emergence of shredder equipment has promoted the continuous development of the industry and opened a new chapter for the shredder industry. With the continuous advancement of the shredder industry under the development trend of the advanced technology era, the machinery insists on the innovation of shredder equipment and insists on taking a new path of green and energy saving. The shredder has also laid the foundation for the development of science and technology. It has also made great contributions to the shredder industry. Now the shredder equipment is a popular and good equipment in the market. The machinery designs efficient shredder equipment according to the needs of users, which is energy saving, environmentally friendly, ultra-low carbon. The noiseless shredder equipment meets production requirements. Cobalt and Genghui lithium form water-soluble in organic chlorides, and then the lithium and cobalt can be recovered by the water dissolution method. This method can effectively recover lithium cobalt oxide in waste lithium-ion batteries, and common materials are selected for the abrasive, which is a method worthy of in-depth research and promotion for Genghui. 3. The flotation method of flotation is to crush and screen lithium-ion batteries to initially obtain Dagonghui material powder. Then heat treatment of Dagonghui material powder to remove the organic binder, and then separate and recover lithium cobalt oxide particles by flotation. Jinggen Hixun et al. 5. Genghui first used a vertical shearing machine to pulverize and screen waste lithium-ion batteries to obtain a mixture of lithium cobalt oxide and graphite powder. Because the organic binder, PVDF, can be volatilized and removed at a temperature of 500 degrees. The surface of the lithium cobalt oxide changes from hydrophobic to hydrophilic, so the active electric forming material is heat treated in a muffle furnace at 500 degrees. After 2 hours of electric forming GUI material, the lithium cobalt oxide and graphite are separated by foam flotation. The grade of the obtained lithium cobalt oxide is above 93%, and the recovery rate is above 92%. Both flotation method and cobalt have a high recovery rate. Metal shredders suitable for crushing materials are as follows. 1. Various hollow containers, plastic beverage cans, plastic barrels, iron drums, packaging boxes, packaging barrels. 2. Waste gungui electric, TV, washing machine, refrigerator housing. 3. Pipe, large pipes, pipe fittings, PE pipes. 4. Scrap templates, wooden pallets, plastic pallets, forklift pallets. 5. Scrap tires, trolley tires, truck tires. 6. Scrap metal, car casings, aluminum alloys, scrap aluminum castings, engine casings, lead and steel plates with a thickness of less than 5 millimeters. 7. Food waste, domestic waste, animals, RDF derivatives, garbage, biological orange poles, garden waste. Glow points of briquetting metal shredder equipment. 1. The knives used in this equipment are suitable for the crushing of soft materials, which can meet the needs of users for energy saving and durability. 2. Large capacity, high output and stable working performance. 3. The structure of the frame is strong, and the main frame is constructed with a rectangular tube, which has greater strength and high stability. 4. Using Ping Gungui bearings, it can carry greater impact. The briquette metal shredder, also known as the shredder, reduces the size of the material through shearing, shredding and squeezing. This type of shredder is widely used for waste plastics and waste rubber. For example, large refrigerator shells, turnover boxes, hollow boxes, ton bags, greenhouse films. Heavy-duty shredder water tank shredder. 1 meter Gungui machinery, wet recycling of waste lithium-ion batteries, as shown in Figure 3, mainly divided into the following steps. For waste lithium-ion, the battery is discharged, dismantled and other pre-treatment processes to obtain the electric Gungui material. The electric Gungui material, obtained in the first step, is processed to dissolve various metal ions. The metal ions in the leaching solution are separated and recovered, or directly synthesize electric forming GUI materials. Figure 3. Schematic diagram of wet recycling of used lithium-ion batteries. 1. Pre-treatment process before recycling. Used lithium-ion batteries. The batteries need to be pre-processed. The purpose is to initially separate the waste lithium-ion batteries. Value components can be followed up safely and efficiently. Waste lithium-ion batteries will have some residual power. In order to prevent the battery from being disassembled or broken, it should be precautionary electrical treatment. Currently used the pre-treatment methods mainly include organic solvent, dissolving method, high-temperature thermal decomposition method, leaching method and mechanical separation method, etc. The organic solvent method is based on the principle of similar intermiscibility and uses a strong organic solvent to dissolve and bond. The shredder adopts a multi-shaft structure design, and the professional design and ingenious combination of movable and fixed knives can effectively improve the crushing effect of various materials. equipment. The blades used are made of high-quality materials and have the characteristics of wear resistance and high hardness. The equipment is sturdy and durable and can work in harsh environments. The shredder is mainly composed of a motor, a hard-tooth surface reducer, a rotating knife shaft, and an imported movable knife. Fixed knife, frame, machine base, box body, hydraulic cylinder, oil pump, cylinder and other main structures. The frame is equipped with fixed knife, and the rotating knife shaft is equipped with removable embedded movable knife. The number of movable knife varies according to it depends on the model and the size of the rotating knife shaft, and the movable knife is a four-corner face. The knife can be used after blunt use. Remove and change the angle until the four sides are blunt and then sharpen the knife. Long service life, strong cutting ability, and high productivity. When the machine is working, the materials are driven by hydraulic cylinders and equipped with pneumatic clamping devices. PLC programmable control is adopted for equipment control, which has a high degree of automation and is easy to operate. Continuous cutting will gradually reduce the material until the crushing is completed, during which the material can be continuously added. The single shaft shredder is driven by a planetary gear reducer. The pieces are made of high-strength alloy steel, which has the characteristics of strong wear resistance and high strength. Differential operation between the shafts, such as tearing, squeezing, biting, etc. Features: professionally designed for various household waste materials, suitable for crushing various household wastes, such as waste clothes, waste shoes, waste quilts, waste daily necessities, packaging bags, waste wood, waste plastics, food waste, garbage, etc. The output can be professionally designed according to the requirements of customers. It has the advantages of uniform discharge, controllable size, large output and low noise. The single shaft shredder is strong and durable. It is suitable for recycling various large solid materials, difficult to handle materials, plastic containers and plastic buckets, and plastic backing plates. The shredded particles can be as small as 20 millimeters, according to different requirements, and can provide various feeding hoppers, according to customer needs. The equipment rotates at low speed, low noise, and more energy saving. The single shaft shredder is composed of a movable plate and a stator to complete the function of shredding materials. The disc is composed of a base shaft and a number of moving blocks in the shape of a quadrilateral. The moving block has four cutting edges, which can be replaced. The movable blocks are arranged in V-shaped multiple rows along the base shaft and are fixed on the base shaft with screws and rotate together with the base shaft to form a moving plate. There are two static groups, which are fixed on the rack. The material is driven by the horizontal hydraulic cylinder to feed the material. The speed is stable and adjustable, and the propulsion force is large and uniform. It is suitable for recycling various large solid materials, irregular and difficult to handle materials, plastic containers and plastic barrels, tubes, films, fibers, paper, etc. The spindle speed is 45 to 100 RPM. For different materials, different sticks can be selected. The correct choice of sticks can greatly improve the performance and production efficiency of the equipment. The sticks currently provided by our factory are high-performance sticks, hard material sticks and film sticks. While choosing different rods, our factory also designs different seat installation methods according to the characteristics of the material. Welded movable seat, detachable movable seat, and one-piece movable seat. This equipment is mainly composed of feed silo, crushing double stick, power distribution control system, discharge conveyor and power drive. Place the wood to be broken, to prevent the wood from splashing out and causing accidents when it is broken. The double sticks are equipped with wear-resistant knives. After all the cutters are assembled, they form a spiral knife. After rotating, ensure that each cutter is evenly stressed. The double rollers pass through the buckle. The combination ensures that there is no big gap between the double roller cutter heads, and the wood is broken by the hook of the knife and the squeeze between the double sticks. The feed is driven by a reducer, independent power system. The whole is bolted to the crusher, which can be drawn out as a whole. Maintenance and replacement parts are flexible and convenient. This type of equipment can directly send the materials into the feed bin, directly through the crushing double roller fix, hook, and squeeze to complete the crushing process. Shredders can be roughly divided into two types, according to their working principles. Type 1. Double shaft or single shaft low-speed rotation, and the cutter head is used to cut, tear and pull the material. The direct connected worm gear motor is installed on the driving shaft of the grinder, and is transmitted to the driven shaft through gear transmission, so that the moving knife of the driving shaft and the stationary cutter head on the housing form a relative movement. The spiral tooth cutter discs on the driving shaft are arranged in a staggered arrangement, so that after the material enters, it is simultaneously subjected to the effects of squeezing, tearing, and shearing, thereby breaking the material. Type 2. Use a high-speed rotating impeller to agitate and break the long metal shaving, and multiple pieces are connected in series on the high-speed rotating, about 1000 RPM, main shaft. Long steel plate, which rotates with the main shaft. There are 4 to 6 pinion gears, cast from manganese steel on the circular plate. The pinion rotates freely on its small shaft. Long and chaotic clumps of metal chips enter the machine from the top hole, and are twisted by the gears on the high-speed rotating steel plate, torn into small pieces, and flow out from the bottom screen hole. The size of the screen can be broken according to the requirements of the metal chip selected by size. The output of the double shaft shredder is related to the model and power of the shredder. There are different specifications and models of the double shaft shredder equipment, and the output of various types of shredders is also different. The 600 type double shaft shredder, 800 type double shaft shredder, 1000 type double shaft shredder, 1200 type double shaft shredder, 1400 type double shaft shredder, 1600 type double shaft shredder equipment. Of course, the larger the shredder model, the more the larger the material size and feed volume. The higher the processing speed, the greater the output, the greater the power of the motor used. The stronger the power, the higher the processing speed, and the higher the output. The output of the double shaft shredder is also related to the specifications of the cutter blades used in the shredder. It is known that different shredder cutters are used for the processing of different materials. Different shredder cutters can be more targeted at the shredding of such materials. Crushing is just like the four-corner knife used in a single shaft shredder and the shearing knife of a double shaft shredder. The specifications are different. The diameter of a single piece is 220 millimeters, 320 millimeters, 500 millimeters, etc. And the thickness of the blade is 20 millimeters, 30毫米, 40毫米, 50 millimeters, etc. The number and specifications of the matching cutters for different types of double shaft shredder equipment are different, which affects the output of the double shaft shredder. Scrap aluminum crusher. This machine is mainly composed of worm gear motor, casing, frame, combined spiral tooth cutter head, driving shaft, driven shaft, large gear, small gear and other parts. Domestic aluminum scrap mainly comes from social aluminum scrap recycling agencies. The social recycling of aluminum scrap accounts for about 10% of the country's aluminum and steel volume. It is the main source of my country's aluminum scrap, but my country's overall steel reserves are not very sufficient, so the total amount of domestic aluminum scrap cannot meet the demand for aluminum scrap from aluminum smelting, and about 1/4 of the amount depends on imports. To make up for the lack of domestic scrap aluminum resources, electric furnace aluminum smelting is a major consumer of scrap aluminum resources, and as the electric furnace aluminum smelting further expands in the steel industry, the demand for scrap aluminum resources will also further expand. The speed of the cutter of the shredder can be adjusted, and it can be adjusted and set according to different materials. For materials that are more easily shredded, the speed of the cutter can be adjusted faster, such as waste and light metal materials. Shredders regarding these materials that can be shredded at hand adjust the speed of the shredder tool faster. Increasing the speed can increase the output value, save energy and save electricity, and have the effect of high efficiency and low energy consumption. Our company produces 2-axis multi-function shredder, tire shredder, tin shredder, scrap toy shredder, fishing net shredder, steel bar shredder, scrap car frame and car shell shredder with small power and large output. The blade is made of H13 high alloy material, longer service life. Welcome to call to watch the test machine of different materials, or bring materials to test the machine. Use of multi-function shredder. The thickness of the shredder blade and the number of claws can be replaced according to different materials. When crushing hollow materials, a material pressing device can be equipped to increase output. Running at low speed, noise and dust can reach higher standards. In recent years, with the widespread use of plastic bags, snakeskin bags, ton bags, fishing nets, tires, and film plastic products, how to effectively recycle used waste has become a problem for many manufacturers to solve. Many manufacturers rely on the purchase of expensive or high power and low efficiency equipment to recover. The investment cost is too high. Some plastic products are directly burned, which affects the environment and is not conducive to sustainable economic development. How to recycle waste products economically and effectively has become a research topic for various manufacturers. The emergence of the dual shaft shredder has effectively alleviated this problem. The multifunctional shredder can shred hard to shred large blocks, baskets, pipes, plates, wood, tires, scrap metal barrels, and large rolls of film. Special the frame of the combined structure of precision processing of thick plates, the powerful rotating shaft of the large angle hexagonal column, and the large diameter sturdy input hopper, so you can safely put large-scale raw materials. The shredder can shred the large pieces, baskets, pipes, plates, wood, tires, scrap metal barrels, and large rolls of film that are difficult to powder by the one-axis shredder. The combined structure of the special thick plate precision processing frame of the shredder, the powerful rotating shaft of the large angle hexagonal column, and the large diameter sturdy input hopper, so you can safely put large-scale raw material. The thickness, shape, arrangement order, and other aspects of the shredder are designed and processed with a unique rotary knife, which has strong shearing force and sharp blade. The shredder runs at low speed, with low noise and less dust. The shredder blade is made of special alloy steel, which is strong and durable. Double shaft multifunctional shredder, tire shredder, iron sheet shredder, scrap toy shredder, fishing net shredder, steel bar shredder, scrap car frame shredder, small power and large output.